Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric McCarthy. I'm the executive chef at OC Restaurant. Today, I'm going to take you to a wonderful journey of my life, starting from my initial career in Goa and till this day in New York City. Growing up back in the days, cooking was never my profession. It initially started as a passion, hobby, you'd say, where I first actually learned to cook, to make the most, basic rice and fish curry, which is a staple diet of our Goan people and the Goans. So cooking was something that I loved doing as an hobby, and I, of course, never knew how to cook. I didn't know any recipes, or I didn't have any books that I could follow recipes, but I just created stuff. I just made up stuff, and it just turned out to be amazingly good and tasty. I did give them, when I used to make stuff, I used to give them to taste to my friends, to my, neighbors, and to my parents, and they just loved the taste of it. It just turned out to be some of the other. It just turned out to be wonderful, and that's where I started to like what I did, and I've been trying. And we in Goa, we have a lot of festivals where we usually make all different kinds of sweets and different kinds of dishes. So during these periods, I used to love to do all kinds of stuff and sweets, and kinds of desserts, and something with chicken, pork, and I did learn from that. And over the period of time, once I graduated and I finished my high school, when we are in our initial stage of deciding what to do in our career, my friends and we were just chatting about, and they just so happened to say, like, hey Eric, you're good at cooking, and you have really good passion, and you really cook well. Why don't you try to go into a catering college, or do a hotel management, where you could probably pursue your career in cooking. So that's when I actually decided to do my hotel management and take my career to the next level. And after I did my initial training, that's where I really loved to cook, and got that whole cooking thing going. And it was fun, and I just loved it. And over the years of experience, and my manager said, Erica, since you're so good at what you do, why don't you just travel? And that's what I love doing, is traveling and exploring cuisines, places, cultures. And I got my first break to go on the cruise ships, and that's where I landed and did my first maiden voyage in Miami. And that's where I got to travel all over the world. I tried different cuisines. I met the best of chefs. I got a lot of experience in different kinds of spices, the way the people cook, their cultures, and most of all, everything. And after learning all that, I decided, I would want to pursue my career much further. And after doing a lot of research, I found out that New York is the best and ideal place for me to actually come and, pursue my dream and career. That's when I decided to come here, and I opened my first restaurant called Brick Lane Curry House, where I got recognized for the hottest curry in New York City. It was recognized by Jay Leno as the hottest curry in New York City, known as FAL. After that, I decided to go much creative and try to do something very different, so I could get more recognition and probably, reach the highest goals, what I'm dreaming about. and that's when I got my first actual Michelin star, and my first ever award. And getting a Michelin star is not easy, and for the first time, and maintaining it is the most difficult part after that. So being my sixth Michelin, it was the most difficult for me to carry on for the last 5 years, and this is the sixth year for me to maintain a Michelin award, which is the toughest. And I'm very proud that I'm able to maintain it, and I'm a very proud Indian and a Goan. And I think I'm one of the few Indians who have a Michelin to my name, and it's a very great achievement for India and for Indian and for us to be awarded a French recognized award as an Indian chef. And I'm very proud of it, and I would like to be the only chef, or probably one of the first chefs, to get a three Michelin star, which is my future goal, and hopefully I'm able to do that, and with my hard work and ability. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you will able to try some of my wonderful dishes that I'm going to be presenting to you tonight, and hopefully you enjoy yourselves, and have a wonderful evening, and thank you very much.